Welcome to the Yapping Oracle, a place where you just listen. There's no watching, just a thumbnail, listen. While you're driving, while you're working, and once you finish listening or during while you're listening, you leave a comment, and I'll reach back to you in the comments, either texting or in the next video. Have like a section where I read comments and just explain more what I'm talking about. Today we're just going to be talking about the anime I recently watched, where I saw some bad reviews or some type of not so good reviews, not super bad reviews, of the Dreaming Boy who is a realist. It's a Japanese school of romance anime, kind of like a rom-com, or maybe it is a rom-com. Depends on if you find it funny or not. I think that to me, it was really good. A lot of people saying that the plot had plot and character issues, stories and pacing, characters and relationships was bad, animation and adaptation complaints about it. And they got mixed ratings, different communities that likes different things, which makes sense, right? I think that it was really good. People saying that ending was bad. Spoiler warning before I continue. Depending on what you consider a spoiler, you might want to watch I would recommend watching the first episode and watching the last episode, or whatever happens in the middle. You could, if you're still interested, you could watch that as well, because it really is just from the first episode and the last episode. How it started to how it ended is really what the spoiler is. So to explain a little bit more, a boy was very obsessed with this girl, and he liked her so much that he used to be every day. I think it was since middle school. He would follow her every day and always ask to go out. And she was like, "No, ill, you're nasty. Stay away from me. You're so weird." But this girl was like a loner and didn't really have much friends, and this became like she got attached to this guy, even though she liked him. But since when we get older, we start understanding how our feelings are. But when you're like a middle school or high school kid, you don't really understand your feelings. And to be a realistic thing, you don't. So I was a crazy kid. Like, this is me personally, not about talking about the anime. I was a crazy kid into these rom-com school life when I was like in middle school, elementary school, because it was like, wow, like this is so interesting. What they blushing together? He's saying this. I used to be going crazy. But when I get older, once I get out of high school and everything, and I watch it again, I will never get that same feeling, because I understand it now. I understand it now. Shoot my shot, right? So going back to the story, he was just a nonsense, like just all over her. And when he got to the point when the story begins, basically something like a football or a soccer ball went past his face, like almost missed him, near miss. And while the ball passed his face in slow motion, he had like a realization, like, it's like, oh shit, maybe I am going too crazy. Maybe I should just accept her saying no. And the reality, spoiler warning, in reality, she just doesn't know. She just understands how she feels, but she loves him. Like, she likes him. Like, she really does like him. It's just that she just doesn't understand that she likes him. So once it took him to stop for her to realize that, and he didn't realize that she was coming on back to him, because since he stopped, so he thought that it was normal. But at the end of the day, he still liked her. They both still liked each other. He just stopped pushing so hard. But that's the beginning of the anime, right? And all these, like, it's like a 12 episode, I believe. 12 episode, I believe. Could be more. And throughout that, hit the end, right? In the end, she understood her feelings, and she ended up asking him, like, not technically asking him out, but end up, holding his hand, and they started, they hugged a little bit, but they never kissed. And that's the end of the first season. Now, people are upset because they didn't kiss. Mind you, there are I think sophomores or freshmen in high school. Now, nobody kissing off the bat, bro. Nobody is in the hood thugging like that, fucking while they're in 5th grade, bro. Nobody's doing that shit. That's some crazy shit too, and that exists in the real world, like the world we live in type shit. Nobody's doing that. So to have an expectation of them doing that, it's kind of wild to me. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you don't think that would happen in you, like while in this world, or that really happens, like it happens, but you know what I'm saying? Don't put your expectations of something that's unrealistic. You know, the title have realistic in it, like became a realist. Why are you gonna do something that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy for them, especially with their mindset and their type of personalities. So expecting them to kiss in the end and start going out and doing crazy things, that's a little bit over it. Like that shouldn't matter. Another thing, characters and relationships. I think it was pretty good. The characters and relationships of the anime is really good to me. I wouldn't say it's excellent, but I would say it's really good. The title, people had issues with the title, saying, "Oh, it has realist in it," but it's kind of like false advertising, because realist, he's not really a realist. He just accepted getting rejected, and I'm like, he became real with himself. That's why I see it. He became real with himself and try to go for reality and saying she gets to choose. And he did say that in multiple parts of the anime, saying if you want somebody, she's going to choose. And he still loved her. You know what I'm saying? His homeboy said, "I'm going after her." And he's like, "Okay, go. I'm good luck, but I can't be super friends with you as of right now because it's going to make me feel some type of way. But I'm rooting for you. I'm not going to stop you." And she noticed that. And her friends noticed that. Not her. She noticed it, but her friends noticed it more. And her friends was like, "Yo, what's wrong with you?" Or her friend was like, "What's wrong with you? Why you gonna let this happen?" And he literally said, "She gets to choose who she want to be with. I'm not gonna stop her from her happiness." And I'm like, bro, that is like, if you want to add realist, that's the realest shit I ever heard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's her choice at the end of the day, bro. If you want to go after the freaking cheeks, it's her choice to give up the cheeks, man. It's not your choice. So when people say stuff like characters and relationships is kind of criticism and bad criticism over for it, it's like, bro, it's real. Like, come on, bro. They're high school. Like, you're probably a grown ass man in your 40s saying, "Bro, why you not fucking the bitch already, bro?" Like, nigga, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Anyways, another thing I want to say is the animation or adaptation. People seem saying bad things about adaptation or animation. It's not bad. The animation's good. Like how it's different art styles. Like how good that you want it to be. Like what is your like level of good? I think Cowboy Bebop animation is good. Like it's old, but it's good. Like it's different style. That doesn't make it bad. So what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Oh, they had a bigger budget. They could have done this and that, this and that. So you don't control the money. You don't know what's going on, bro. Most of the people is underpaid anyway. So I just say accept it. It's not bad. You don't see any static lines. It going through. It's not in 420p. You're good, bro. You're good. You just probably watched the most newest anime, and when you get recommended something that's a little bit not so super new or whatever, it's like, this is bad. And I feel like a lot of people that complain about that can't watch old anime because the art style is just not great to me. It's like, bro, it's a different style, bro. You need to be open-minded. That's my opinion, though. No, that's my fact. That's my fact. Other than that, yeah, it was pretty good. People saying it was poorly made. Not poorly made, bro. It's not poorly made. I think it was really good. The story was not frustrating. People saying it's frustrating. It was not frustrating. It was just, you just didn't get what you wanted out of it. And it's not your story, bro. It's not your story to tell. Why is something frustrating with something you're watching, bro? That's a whole different story, man. Like, yes, you want her to, yes, you want certain things to happen. Yes, you want fucking etchiness. Yes, you want titties popping in your face, but it's not your story to tell, bro. If you want there's certain things and places you go to watch that shit, bro. And it's not here, bro. This is like for people that enjoy watching this shit, bro, not for what you want to enjoy. Which is why I don't like criticism like that. People just not open-minded. It's like going to a Marvel movie, like, where the fuck is Superman at, bro? Yo, Batman should have been there. Yo, Batman was there, bro. It'd be a completely different story. What are you talking about, bro? This is not the right story to be talking about. He's not even exist in this world. Like, come on. So, yeah, overall, this is a great story. And yeah, If you guys like this is yapping session, just hit the subscribe button. This is a new channel. Leave a comment if you have any questions or anything. I'm gonna either hit you up back in the comments, and when I drop this next video, I just have a little section in the next video for the comments, and I'll do some little editing and have some pop-ups of those comments. And yeah, the only reason I'm making this channel is because I don't feel like editing too much when I edit my own stuff because when I edit the way how I want to, and so much into it because I want it to be a certain way, and a lot of like, you know, engaging moments and stuff like that. So it's like some Mr. Beast type editing, and I just get burnt out real quick because I'm doing it by myself, and I might drop like 4, 5, 6 videos, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn, like, sheesh, like I wish I had some help. Then I get burnt out. So this is gonna be like this for a while, and yeah, and I answer the question with some editing. So if you enjoyed, appreciate the listen. Leave a comment, and I'll respond to it within 5 minutes. Once you post that comment, I'll respond to it. 5 minutes, I owe you $1. All right, peace.